Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Berkey, and this is my presentation on the Fyfe Lake property. I'm excited to share with you today my results from prospecting for porphyry epithermal deposits in south central Yukon. I've been exploring for porphyry and epithermal systems in south central Yukon for the past 4 years. The Yukon Territory holds significant potential because it shares the same regional geology as British Columbia's mineral-rich Stikine and Quesnel volcanic island arc terrains. These geological terrains are host to some of the largest gold and copper reserves globally, as well as numerous operational mines. It's clear this regional geology extends northwards into south central Yukon, but historical exploration has been limited. This presents a unique opportunity for discovery in an area with significantly less exploration activity compared to British Columbia. The Fyfe Lake project lies on the leading edge of the Stikine terrain and is accessible via a 1-hour drive north of the capital city of Whitehorse, followed by a 20-minute float plane ride. The project is 20 kilometers from grid power. My search first began in 2020 when there were no claims on the map. I discovered mineralization east of Clare Lake and staked the Ketch property, which I subsequently optioned Cascadia Minerals in 2022. Following this, I performed a regional prospectivity analysis, and the area around Fyfe Lake was identified as highly prospective for additional porphyry epithermal mineralization. I then staked the Fyfe Lake property. Cascadia has made significant progress at the Ketch over the past 2 years and performed a 2-hole maiden diamond drilling campaign at the diorite zone in August 2023. This campaign resulted in the discovery of economic grades of copper and gold mineralization in both holes, with a highlight result of 0.31% copper and 0.3 grams gold over 116.6 meters. Greenfield's porphyry targets take, on average, 14 drill holes before successfully discovering mineralization. To have discovered mineralization in the first 2 drill holes at the diorite zone speaks to the potential fertility of this emerging porphyry epithermal belt. Cascadia has a 5,000-meter follow-up drill program planned for this summer at the Ketch, and has great potential to develop into a wonderful discovery story. The Fyfe Lake project holds similar potential. This photograph shows an example of mineralized drill core from the diorite zone with pervasive quartz carbonate stockwork veining. And these photographs, you can see that same quartz carbonate stockwork veining is present on surface at both the Ketch and the Fyfe properties. This forms a large porphyry alteration system that spans over 20 kilometers. Often developed adjacent to porphyry systems are shallow level epithermal systems, which can host both precious metals and copper mineralization. Vein textures observed at both Ketch and Fyfe suggest there's a preserved epithermal component present on both these projects as well. This is an example of a geological section that shows what the mineralization setting could have looked like at both the Ketch and the Fyfe properties. And it could have looked something like this, where you're on that leading edge of the Stikine terrain in an active subduction zone. This subduction would then cause extensive magmatic hydrothermal activity, resulting in the formation of porphyry epithermal mineralization along the entirety of the subduction zone. Well, what is it specifically at the Fyfe Lake property, in addition to porphyry and epithermal alteration, that makes it an attractive exploration target? Let's have a closer look. There's very large structures on the property. These large structures are important for channeling and focusing hydrothermal fluids from depth and creating space for mineralization. The target with the highest discovery potential is a 2-square-kilometer area of pervasively oxidized, brecciated, steam-heated, and silicified volcanic rocks, which remain open along strike. This highly altered package of volcanic rocks has a very strong mercury in soil geochemical anomaly, as well as a coincident gold in soil geochemical anomaly. This geochemistry, along with geological mapping, indicates a primary northwest trend with a secondary northeast component. Shortwave infrared analyses on rock samples indicate pervasive steam-heated kaolinite clay alteration, with localized areas of hotter fluid flow indicated by the presence of dickite and even hotter silica alteration. Interestingly, the alteration footprint at Fyfe Lake is the same size of that observed at the Silicon deposit in Nevada. Silicon is currently being advanced by AngloGold Ashanti and has 3 to 5 million ounce gold potential. At the Silicon project back in 2014, before drill discovery, the exploration team collected 388 rock samples from surface that returned low values for arsenic, antimony, and gold, but extremely high values for mercury. Their geology team hypothesized they were in the steam-heated alteration zone of a well-preserved epithermal system, and gold mineralization was hidden beneath the surface at depth and concentrated at the boiling zone, where phase separation occurred and gold dropped out of the hydrothermal fluid. Rocks collected to date at the Fyfe Lake property exhibit very similar geological and geochemical characteristics as observed at Silicon pre-discovery. Zooming in now from plan view to section view over top of this highly altered and steam-heated package of volcanic rocks, you can see that the steam-heated alteration zone is 1 kilometer by 2 kilometers in size and remains open for expansion. A geological cutaway shows the prospective, highly altered felsic volcanic rocks in orange, with the conceptual discovery target highlighted in red being precious metals mineralization at depth at the boiling zone, with higher grade concentrations occurring at lithological contacts and structural intersections. Diamond drilling would look like this, with the best drill target being identified from conventional geophysics, which would then lead into a follow-up diamond drill campaign with exceptionally high discovery potential. Thank you for listening. If you're interested to hear more or want additional information about the project, my contact information is listed below. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.